Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the Storied Strength Grandpa Gohan, who was one of the Super Strike units to recently receive his Dokkan Awakening and his EZA. Now I never really like when they do these at the same time, but you know, with Grandpa Gohan obviously there is some reason to it, as he's a Super Strike unit. But overall, his leader skill is Strength type, Ki +3, HP attack and defense is 77%, raises attack and defense for 1 turn on his super, and lowers the enemy's attack. He has Ki +3, attack of 100% and defense of 150%, plus an additional defense of 100%, and all allies attack and defense is 20% when there's another Goku's category ally on the team. He will get an additional attack of 50% and give all allies attack of 20% when there's an ally whose name includes Goku Youth attacking in the same turn. And these attacks are effective against all types when the target enemy is stunned or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. He also has a high chance of guarding when health is HP or his HP is 58% or less. He has All in the Family, Turtle School, Bombardment, Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Ball, Super Strike, and Shattering the Limit as his links. And he's on Goku's Family, DB Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Otherworld Warriors, Earthlings, Turtle School, Time Limit, Bond of Parent and Child, and Warriors Raised on Earth. So pretty straightforward stuff. Actually some pretty decent, I want to say some pretty decent, looking abilities and kit, at least for me personally. I would say it looks really solid. Beyond that, nothing too crazy when it comes to like his overall kit and everything. I think very reliable, definitely super strong when kind of aligned with that youth Goku unit and things like that. But I think for the most part he is obviously a Super Strike unit, so there is like an upper limit to how much he can actually do. One nice thing is that he actually gives allies 40% attack and defense, which is pretty cool. I think that gives him a nice little bit of flexibility and versatility on the team. It means you don't have to necessarily run him in rotation. If you have a Goku Youth on either rotation, you can activate his full 40% support passive. So here we are in this situation. We have no links active or anything like that, which is very important. We do have our additional 100% defense though, because we obviously have a Goku's Family member on the team. And overall looking pretty solid, I would say, in terms of defense. Looking very nice. 168k. He does raise defense on his super, so that obviously helps as well. 1.4 million, nothing too impressive. You're going to need a Goku Youth to really get him to look really nice. In terms of build, I personally went for additionals, as I see him being a very effective SBR, ESBR unit, and there you frequently have enemies stunned or sealed, and that will make him do some pretty decent damage. Obviously, if you really want him to do big damage, you are probably going to need him to, have crits, but I don't really think he's a damage dealing type unit. If you look at his kit, the way he's designed, it looks like he's meant to float on Goku's Family teams, kind of just link up with Goku's Youth units. 203k defense, by the way, very nice. He will also obviously raise that attack and defense when he supers. So yeah, looking very good. No support on this rotation either. So I would say he's looking pretty solid. Obviously this Goku we got him paired with is maybe not the greatest, but he does link pretty well with most kid Gokus. Most of them have Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls. Most of them have Turtle School. Most of them have All in the Family. And those 4 links alone account for huge amounts of stats. At max link level, I think that's something like 47% defense and 2 ki and something like, I think, something like 47% attack as well. So pretty good stuff. Honestly speaking, I think overall he looks really, really solid from that perspective. So I'm really quite happy with how he's going. And yeah, I personally find him to be really, really, really solid as a unit. At least, you know, for me, I think he looks really, really good. Obviously, you know, I think for the most part, there's enough in his kit to warrant using him in a couple stages. I do think maybe it's a little bit limited in terms of like his usability on teams. Yeah, he isn't necessarily the world's craziest unit in the sense that he, you know, doesn't like have a lot of versatility on a lot of teams. He's not on like a huge amount of teams, and of those teams you do want to have Goku's family members, but there's generally a usable unit on pretty much every one of those teams, at least to activate his passive. And we can see here just how big his attack stats can get, how big his defense can get. Just very, very impressive stuff. I personally think he actually looks really, really good. It's a bit strange nowadays that, you know, Super Strike units get to like 251k defense, and we don't even we don't even mention it, you know, which I think is pretty crazy, if I'm honest. So it just shows kind of the power gap or the power jump, but it's not really a huge problem. So yeah, in terms of Grandpa Gohan, I think he looks pretty good. I personally am really, really happy with his performance. I think overall he's incredibly solid as a unit, and yeah, I think in general he's really, really, really impressive. So for me, I'm super duper happy, and I think overall he looks very, very solid. Link wise, All in the Family is going to probably be your priority link for general team building and Shattering the Limit, as that's his only real generic key link. Otherwise, you really just want to focus on maybe putting him on a DB Saga, World Tournament, Turtle School based teams, because the strongest links are really Turtle School, Incredible Adventure, and Guidance of the Dragon Balls. Guidance of the Dragon Ball gives him 20% attack and 7% crit. Incredible Adventure gives him key +3, attack and defense of 7%. Turtle School gives him 2 key and attack and defense of 20%, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, just in general, All in the Family also gives him some pretty big abilities. So yeah, overall I think he looks really, really solid, and yeah, I think he looks great as a unit. A little bit limited link set wise, but I don't think that's such a huge issue, considering you really want to pair him up with that Goku Youth unit, or be on a team where he can at least partially be linked up with that Goku's Youth unit, or at least support one. And I think those are most of his strongest teams. You know, DB Saga is scheduled to get some buffs, Earthlings, Warriors Raised on Earth, Bond the Parent and Child, Bond the Master and Disciple, DB Saga, Goku's Family, all these you can do quite easily. But yeah, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. But thank you so much for watching, and bye.